Hiya.
Rita!
Oh, come on, Norris, get a move on, you're late.
No, look, I told you.
What?
Ashley's Claire. She was taking the milk in, and last night she was putting out the empties, so now we know.
Do we?
I'm sure that was Fred's dressing gown she was wearing.
Are you familiar with Fred's nightwear?
It looked miles too big for her.
Norris, when people stay over, they bring their own gear.
Not if they're swept up in the passion of the moment, they don't.
Or if the baby's poorly and crying all night.
Is little Joshua sick?
Well, he might be.
Oh, and Ashley ignores him and hands him over to the hired help.
Well, he needs to get his sleep, because he's wielding a meat cleaver half the day. He can't do that and yawn at the same time.
You're making it up as you go along. No, romance is in the air, believe me.
Oh, get inside, Sherlock.
Oh, we heard you walking about. Are you okay?
I couldn't sleep.
You look dreadful.
I look the way I deserve to look, don't I?
I don't condone what you did, but I don't want to see you go to prison.
Well, odds are I'll finish up there. And Shelley made another statement.
Another one?
Yeah. Only this time, a more detailed one. Lucy pushed her into it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming her. I mean, she's only telling the truth, but not doing me any good, is it?
Try not to worry.
But I am worried, Dad.
Look, I'll stand by you. You won't be on your own.
I will when I'm in prison, won't I?
Surely it won't come to that. I mean, it's not as if you've stolen anything or used violence.
I'm guilty of everything I'm accused of.
Look, I'll come to the station with you.
No, you're all right. Look, I don't want to put you through it.
Oh, don't worry about me.
Anyway, it's all right. The police won't want you there.
Do you want me there?
Yes.
Then I'll come.
Thanks.
He ought to be put behind bars.
The warden should throw away the keys.
Ma'am, it's easy to say that.
You're not having second thoughts?
No, I want him punished. I just don't feel as strongly as Lucy does.
She's very bitter. Still, that's not to say he should get away with anything.
He hurt you, Shell. He lied to you for months.
He put you through hell.
I'll survive.
No thanks to him.
You can't still love him.
Oh.
So give me a ring when you get this message, okay? Yeah. Anytime before 1:30. Maybe we could do lunch. Yeah. Bye. Oh, and last night was terrific. You made me very happy.
That chat never changes.
Well, it worked on you fast enough.
I was on the rebound, I was vulnerable.
Tracy Barlow, vulnerable. And on that witty note, I take my leave.
Creep.
Oh, yeah, sure. Bet you were glad when he ditched you.
I ditched him.
Look, what you need is a permanent relationship. Something you can rely on. Like me and Karen.
I'm not married to her anymore.
Well, we will be soon, and the day can't come quick enough.
Voila, the blushing divorcee. Hey, baby.
Hello, honey.
Oh, goody, another bridal magazine. I won't pick the one with the low front. Everyone's seen what you've got to offer.
Well, the only one who's overexposed himself in this street love is you.
Ladies, please.
And I shut your door on the way out.
My pleasure. I'll see you later, yeah?
Bye. I wish you wouldn't talk to my drivers this way.
Page 36, top left-hand picture, and page 38 is the centre picture, so tell me what you think.
Honey, I'm sure you'll look marvellous in whatever you wear.
No, because it's a suit for you, and I'm on a break, so I've got to get back.
Believe it.
I'm home! The Wanderer returns. Have you missed me, Ashley?
No.
I thought not. As my lovely grandson?
Oh, he didn't say.
How about you?
Don't put Claire on spot, Dad. Come on then, how was it?
Unsurpassable. You've never seen higher quality slaughterhouses, cleaner than most homes. I'm taking our Joshua when he gets bigger.
How come you're back so early?
Petula Peach told me she'd reserve the seat next to mine on Shallow, so I threw myself on 9:30 train. Any news? Has anything happened since I've been away?
No.
Shop all right?
Yep.
House all right?
Yep.
Out I should know about?
No.
Good, I'll chuck these under grill. A well-run abattoir is a joy to behold, but there's no place like home.
Come on, Peter. Better get going.
Yeah, you don't want to be late.
We'll be back as soon as we can.
Look, you're not going to be in and out of there in 5 minutes, you
You're
know.
just trying to be optimistic.
Good luck.
Well, thanks for your support.
We all support you, don't we?
Yes. I hope it's good news.
You'll be fine.
Will I?
Come on.
I bet that woman of his has got legs like giant redwoods.
Birds nesting in them, branches sticking out.
She's got lovely legs.
Is her chest all her own?
There's nothing there that nature didn't intend.
What about a face? Stop a clock?
Launch a ship. Launch a fleet.
Well, come on, there must be something wrong with her, otherwise she wouldn't have bothered with you.
Fizz, I've got hidden depths.
I bet they didn't stay in them for long.
You bet right.
Oh, yuck.
I had to act fast, though, or the boys in blue would have been feeling my collar. Do you know what? She was wonderful, and I was fantastic.
Well, it's been a long time, hasn't it?
It won't be long again now I've got Lulu on my books.
On your books? Don't be disgusting.
I mean me showbiz books. She thinks I'm a talent scout.
Oh, don't remind me. Oh, I'm going back to the factory. I think I'd rather sew a hem in my butties than sit here listening to Leslie's fantasy line.
Ta-ra.
See ya.
Hello, Maya. Yeah, look, I presume you haven't picked up the message yet. I presume you're mad busy, but it's too late for lunch. But why don't you call me and I can book for dinner, okay? Just call me.
His latest flame?
Oh, does she know?
Who can tell? His love life's a mystery to most people.
As long as you're over him.
We were never that close.
What? You were practically engaged?
No, we weren't.
Yeah, you were.
It may have looked like that, but there was nothing to it.
You were drooling over him for months.
Well, all right. We did come close to being engaged, just the once. But I'm over it now. Really, it didn't mean that much to me.
Well, why was you always dressed up like a dog's dinner, then?
Do you want a bag?
No, thank you.
Something more in you? Shame.
Sounds like a queer sort of holiday to me.
It were a butcher's delight, Norris. We followed the whole process from start to finish. How the best meat in the world arrives at your dinner table. Pasture to plate.
Well, it's very nice to have you back amongst us, love.
Have you been surprised at the goings-on?
What goings-on?
Norris's wild interpretation of everyday life.
If it was an everyday event, I wouldn't have remarked on it.
Go and make the tea.
Is it out I should know about?
Suppose if Ashley doesn't want to tell you, then...
Our Ashley, tell me what?
He and Claire, they're an item.
An item? What kind of brainless terminology is that?
She's been staying nights.
Once.
That we know of.
Norris, if she'd stayed twice, it would never have escaped your notice. There could be a dozen reasons why she stayed, Fred. But Norris here, the human CCTV camera, can only think of one.
When were this, then?
Last night, Rita thought little Joshua might be sick.
No, he's as fit as a lot. Fitter.
And they haven't said anything.
No.
So you don't know what's going on.
I'll tell you this, though. If it's what it sounds like, I'll be more than happy to find out.
How much longer is this going to take?
Policemen like to keep people waiting.
Oh, we've been here an hour and a half.
Par for the course.
So what do you reckon?
I never second-guess these things.
I mean, if they were going to let me off, they'd have done it by now, wouldn't they?
Try not to worry.
Please, Dad, you've been saying that ever since we got here. I mean, look, can't you just hurry them up a bit, you know? Tell them you've got another client to see or something.
Mr. Barlow, sorry to have kept you.
No, that's all right. Do you remember my solicitor, Jules Suffolk?
Yes, of course. Do you want your father to stay?
Yes, please, yeah. Well, that's why he's here.
Take a seat.
We assume a decision has been reached.
It has. We'll go through the paperwork with you, make sure you understand everything. Is that clear?
Look, I just want to know if I'm being prosecuted or not.
Let's see, shall we?
How's Claire gone, then?
Sure, left a minute ago. Do you not see it straight?
I did, as a matter of fact, at a distance.
Well, you know she's gone then.
And she's not coming back?
No, it's an early finish.
Are you happy with her?
Yeah.
I mean, in her professional capacity.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She's good at her job and our Joshua loves her.
Is that all you want? I mean, now that you've got to know her better, now that she's proved her worth, you do see a lot of her.
Yeah, I do. But she's not here for me, Dad. She's here for our Joshua.
She's a nice girl.
Yeah.
You'd miss her if she went.
She's not going anywhere, Dad. She's very satisfied with her job.
For now. Young lass like that could suddenly up sticks.
Well, she's promised me if she ever does leave, she'll give me 3 months' notice so I can find a replacement.
That's very kind of her.
We'll see if our Joshua's awake.
You've been a long time. I was getting worried. Ken?
I'll tell you in the house, sir.
That was my mum. My dad's taking our Craig to the pictures, so she wants to see me.
Did she come around here?
Oh, well, yeah, I said she could. It's all right, innit? I mean, you're on nights.
Yeah, it's no problem with me. I'd rather she came. I don't like you being in the flat by yourself.
Martin, you don't think I'm imposing my mother on you, do you?
No, I don't. And like you say, I'm at work. Look, I'd be happy if your mum popped in whenever she felt like it. And Craig. Tommy.
You can forget that. My dad'll never set foot in this place. Not while I'm living here.
Look, have you thought how that might work out? Over a period of time?
No, because it's his decision. His problem, so he can work it out, Jez.
Hey! It's got mustard on it.
Hey, Shell. Couldn't sit at home waiting to hear the good news. Have you heard yet?
No.
Well, there'll be a great big smile on your face when you do, eh?
Yeah.
Though frankly, no one will be as pleased as I will.
Excuse me, I've got things to do.
What's wrong with Shelley?
The old business has been a strain on her.
Really, I don't know when I've enjoyed myself so much.
I wouldn't want to see my baby's father behind bars.
Well, I can't wait.
When Simon's older, you'll have to explain to him.
What, explain that his father's a liar, a cheat and a criminal?
Not an easy thing to tell a young lad.
I'm telling him already. He's growing up with the knowledge. I'll bottle feed it to him day by day. I'll have a large gin and tonic, please. Thank you.
Flaming Nora, look at the time!
20 to 7.
I've got to go.
What do you mean, go? I haven't started yet.
Give us my shirt. Where's my shoes?
Come on, big boy. Mama's waiting and she's red hot.
I have to leave now.
Why? Are you bored with me, Clint?
No way. You've just knocked 20 years off my life.
Well, what are you looking so worried for?
I'm not worried about you, darling. Today was even better than the first time. But I really have to rush.
I thought you liked me.
I love you.
I've only done 2 of my Shanias.
I've only got one shoe. Where's the other one?
Find it later. I'll belt something out for you first. How about Man, I Feel Like a Woman?
I need to find my shoe.
It'll turn up.
Have you hidden it somewhere?
Clint, hon, I haven't hidden a thing.
Right, come on. Search the place.
I'll do you. That don't impress me much.
Oh, just locate my shoe. I've got to find it.
Why should a shoe come between 2 passionate people?
Why? Because I've got an audition to go to. And it'll cripple me if I've got to walk all the way there in my socks.
So don't go.
Lulu, my precious, my love, my passion flower. I've got to go. And I've got to go now. And I've got to go there in my socks. But I'll see you again. I can't wait. Ooh, ooh.
Where's my dad?
He's gone for a walk. He's quite upset.
I don't want people to think bad of him, Deirdre, because of what I did, you know.
They won't.
He's ashamed of me, Deirdre.
He hasn't said so. He was proud of you once, Peter, and he's determined to be proud of you again.
Yeah, he's going to have his work cut out this time, though, isn't he?
He's gone through worse things.
I'm sorry for you, Deirdre. I mean, mud sticks to us all, doesn't it?
There's no need to apologise to me.
No, there is. I better go and see Shelley as well.
You won't be welcome in the Rovers.
No, it's not a social visit. I better tell her. Bet she finds out from me, then reads it in the papers. Hey?
Yeah, it is.
Didn't have to go to all this trouble.
Oh, no, it's not any trouble.
Bet you and Martin don't eat like this every night.
Oh, we do. It's cordon bleu all the way with us. Here you go.
Are you happy, love?
Yes.
So, how are you getting along with Sarah and David?
All right.
See much of them?
No, not really.
That's a shame. Sarah, one of your best friends.
Yeah, she wasn't. I only hung around with her because she lived next door.
She's not at home now either.
I know. We all grow up.
Oh, some of you are growing up too soon.
Not me. Hey, I'll tell you who I do, mate.
Who?
Craig.
Oh, come on. You married the life out of each other.
Yeah, well, brothers are born programmed to drive you mad. It's a biological fact.
It works both ways.
So he misses me, does he?
That's not what I'm saying. Yeah, of course he does. He's got no one to argue with.
It was always my dad.
I thought we weren't going to mention him.
Yeah, somehow his name keeps cropping up.
You talk about him, I don't.
Right, well, let's talk about something else then, yeah?
What?
School?
How's it going?
Great, yeah. Treat you much better in year 12.
I miss seeing you. I know we'll get odd glimpses, but it's not enough.
Well, we'll have to do something about it then, won't we?
What?
We'll make sure we meet up regularly. You can come round here or I can go for a pizza.
That's very cloak and dagger.
Yeah, well, it has to be. And you know why.
I won't have your dad blamed for everything.
No, you are mentioning him.
It's unavoidable.
Mum, I want to see you more often. And no matter what my dad says, no matter what anybody says.
Right. Settled. We'll do this again. Soon.
Soon.
Just rented a car once on the way home.
Hey, 1 minute more and you'd have been back in jail.
Get us a bowl of water, will you, love?
He's got no shoes on. Look at his little piggies.
You cut it fine, Les.
A nice bowl of hot soapy water.
What have you done with them?
You're going to have to be more careful. Did your watch stop?
My feet are killing me.
You've got blisters and you stink.
You want to see what's dumped on the pavement of this town? Disgusting. Do us a favour, Fizz. Get in then, will you?
Oh, no, I wouldn't touch them.
Where are your shoes?
One's here in my pocket, and the other's gone AWOL.
Did you walk all the way home in your socks?
Walk? I ran. Oh. But it was worth it, though. Oh.
You know, I think I'm going to enjoy working for streetcars.
You will. Dev's full of himself, as you know. But Eileen's okay, and the drivers are a good crew. I think you'll settle.
Are you stapled to my husband? Ex-husband, and we're talking business here.
Seems I'm an authority on the road systems in Manchester.
Really? Well, tell her to call this sack off, because I want you all to myself.
I'm all yours, honey.
So, you didn't come clean.
I'm not sure there's out to come clean about.
At the risk of sounding like Norris, you're pretty sure there's something going on.
Haven't you missed Buzz?
If she had, he would have told you.
I know.
Maybe he just wants to keep it to himself, or at least for now.
Yeah. He's not one for the spotlight, is our Ashley.
You're very fond of Claire, aren't you?
Yeah, very much. She's only young, but she's kind and thoughtful, she's honest as the day is long, and she wouldn't do you a bad turn.
So, what are you going to do about it?
Keep my ears and eyes open. If something is going on, I'll find out.
Look.
Well, he's bound to come in eventually.
Why? I barred him. I'll throw him out.
No, I don't want a scene.
Shell, can I have a word, please?
No.
Mum, I'll deal with this.
I'd rather go in the back if you don't mind.
You can't.
I've come to tell you what happened at the police station. It's private.
No, it's public. Because you married me in public.
Peter, how's he get on?
Some of us can't wait to hear the good news.
He'll take his punishment, no matter what it is.
As far as Shelley and I are concerned, the sentence will never be long enough.
Just give us the details.
Yeah, like, when does the trial start?
It doesn't. The CPS decided not to prosecute me.
Not to? Why not?
Because I was only married to you both for a short time. I didn't do it to make extra money. And that I never intentionally set out to hurt either of you.
You'd have stayed married if we hadn't found out.
Well, they go by what happened.
You got off with it?
No. They gave me a caution.
Which means?
Well, which means that I've got a criminal record. They put it on computer, and then if I do anything else, then they charge me with that as well.
So they put you on a computer? What sort of punishment is that?
I'm relieved for you, man.
Look, at least you're both not going to have your names dragged through the courts. I'm sorry.
Are you?
I'm really sorry.
I don't understand this. You made a new statement. You told them everything. How could they let him off? How?